so we do not have the benefit of all of those units on a daily basis.
But that's why I'm worried, because your budget is not reflecting the need for greater focus on garbage collection. What about our disposal sites?
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Isabel Rose. Thanks to all new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k. Help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, back with an update as it pertains to Chris Tufton saying that he doesn't trust or he has no confidence in the EOJ, and we're seeing where the opposition People's National Party, Dayton Campbell, clapbacks at him saying that those are some serious allegations and he must provide evidence. As well as we're seeing where Desmond McKenzie and Miss Neita Garvey spar over solid waste management as it pertains to the whole island of Jamaica. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Go over to my other platforms. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1k for me, please and thanks. Some people, after a whole magisterial recount of the Ginger Ridge division where the MP is Chris Tufton, and he has basically lost in all of the division as the MP for his constituency. And so him come out brawling with people, come out and say he has no confidence in the electoral office of Jamaica. And we're seeing where the people lash out upon him and I tell him, say, look here, go sort out the hospital them and stop come here, come talk, because true you lose. The people of that constituency has no faith in you. And so that's why the people vote out all of your councillor candidates. And right now, Dayton Campbell, who is the General Secretary for the People's National Party, saying that, you know, those are some serious allegations and that Chris Tufton must provide evidence of any loophole as it pertains to ballot counting and all of that. Because my people were seeing where a whole heap of magisterial recount are going, and even the People's National Party them lost a couple of the seats with them contend by just merely single digit votes. And so they are holding their losses. So I don't know what happened to Chris Tufton. But hear what Dayton has to say in its entirety.
It's a serious allegation to come out and say you don't trust the electoral office of Jamaica. I mean, those allegations ought not to be baseless. When one is coming out to say something like that, it has to be rooted in something that is evidence-based. So if Minister Tufton is aware of any egregious breach that he thinks would have taken place that compromises the EOJ, then he ought to say so, give the evidence as to what he is talking about. But he can't just be so great that you've lost the division and then bring into disrepute, which is a national institution. It's in his court now to provide evidence and seeing that he has made those allegations. We're happy to have retained the Ginger Ridge division based on the final count and the magisterial recount. Both went in favor of our candidate, and we think that the process was followed according to the law. We trust the process. We understand the process. A prelim count followed by a final count. You may have some challenges over the ballots, and then you go to a magisterial count, and we have accepted those. We lost Landui by, I think, 8 votes in Western St. Thomas. Today we lost Southborough by 4 votes, and we have not taken those to think anything sinister. Our concerns that we had earlier was how the thing was being reported, not about the integrity of the EOJ.
And I agree, like he said, if you assume that there is tampering with ballots and all of that, come with your receipts, come with the evidence, because we work with evidence around here. Talk up and tell me what you think about that part so far, my people. And so in this segment, we're seeing where Desmond McKenzie and Neita Garvey spar as it pertains to solid waste management in Jamaica, and he was speaking out at the standing finance committee where he's saying that the Solid Waste Management Authority is on track to have what it's considered the full complement of trucks needed to serve the garbage collection needs. And Garvey said to him that then Jamaica should be spanking clean, because a lot of communities are crying out saying that, you know, garbage collection has been very slow in their communities and all of that. So I'm going to take in the whole back and forth between Neita Garvey and Desmond Mackenzie as it pertains to that.
It would require a solid fleet of over 150 trucks to deal with the garbage situation collectively across the country. Presently, there are about over 90 trucks in the fleet, and the additional...
I'm not sure I'm following. You would need 150 trucks total for the entire country?
90 is currently on the road. There's 50 trucks coming in. It would take the organization over 150 trucks to respond, along with the private trucks, to deal with the collection of garbage across the country.
But
that is your question.
It would therefore mean, Minister, that you are almost at what you need.
No, but you must also remember there's wear and tear. Service, vehicles have to be taken.
No, that's what I asked. The question I asked was how many are currently functional of the total that you need, and how many more will you need to complete what you're going to require?
We have just under, call it 100 functional trucks. And we're talking about government-owned vehicles, okay? That are owned by the National Solid Waste Management Authority.
Right.
Plus what we have supplementing in terms of the private trucks in the system.
Right. So the question was, based on that assessment, to include privately owned trucks and what you currently have as your fleet, what in your estimation is the requirement of the government to be able to have on this road at this time to keep Jamaica clean?
150 reliable trucks are member. And I use the word reliable because the support that we get, not all the trucks operate in an effective and efficient way.
So if 100 are functional now and you're getting another 50, it means that you're going to be at optimal performance and Jamaica will be spanking clean in a short while.
Yeah, but remember, you know...
I'm asking.
Remember, you are aware that if we give every community in Jamaica a truck, if the minds of the Jamaican people still remains the same, you know, we dispose of our garbage. You know, you must understand and appreciate that there's a fundamental problem in some areas. And let me make the point that it's not all of Jamaica is dirty. The majority of Jamaica is clean. Not all of Jamaica is dirty, and we must dismiss that myth that the entire country is dirty and stink and nasty. It is not true.
And some communities,
it is not true.
I accept that, Minister, and I didn't suggest that all of it is dirty. I'm suggesting, though, well, I'm not suggesting, yes. I'm indicating clearly that there are some communities that really have not had garbage collection in quite some time, right? Because we don't include them necessarily in the schedule of communities. Those rural communities, for example, who don't get regular garbage collection and are still utilizing unsafe practices to dispose of their garbage, right? They're burning at every opportunity, which is unsafe for our environment as well. What is it that is in place to expand the service so that rural communities can be incorporated in a more structured way? And I don't mean when the MP calls. I mean that people can know from day to day what day of the week garbage will be collected, and that they can put that garbage out, containerized, and I agree with you, containerized so that it can be picked up.
Remember, the organization now working on a comprehensive program that will incorporate more communities. As a matter of fact, since 2016, quite a number of several communities have been added to the list that never had garbage collection before. This is being looked at and being expanded. So it is going to be difficult for me to answer outright the amount of communities, but to say to you that the entity is cognizant of the demands and is presently working on a structure which will look at an whole comprehensive approach, including public education, sensitization, town hall meetings, going into various communities, working with the SDC to create that program of taking the importance of proper garbage disposal to various communities.
How many private trucks are now contracted, Minister?
We have about 67.
60?
About 67. 80.
About 80 private trucks.
All right. So about 80 private trucks.
Yes.
And you have 100. And you are expecting another 50.
But the private trucks doesn't work every day, because remember, they do have other contracts with other entities. So we do not have the benefit of all of those units on a daily basis.
But that's why I'm worried, because your budget is not reflecting the need for a greater focus on garbage collection. What about our disposal sites? Where are we with those disposal sites that are now at capacity? And I know that we have had several discussions about privatization and relocation and so on. Where are we with the disposal sites and our plans, if any?
The one in St. Thomas, White Horses, and what is the position with that? White Horses. Church Garden. There are only two sites that would come to mind as it relates to that question. White Horses in St. Thomas. It would be good to advise you.
And it cannot be allowed to continue. Otherwise, it's not just the people in Riverton, but else we have to start relocating. But beyond that, we have the situation with the Sandy Gully. Minister, it cannot be any worse. The threat to infrastructure and to businesses and to lives is a clear and present danger. And I can't do anything more to exaggerate that. It is the bridge that crosses Sandy Gully. In the last rain in December, it was cresting at just feet below that bridge. Why? Because we've allowed an island to develop in Sandy Gully.
And so right now, my people want to talk up in the comment section, tell me when you think about everything that was said in this video. Pretty straightforward video, easy to understand, easy to analyze. Talk up and make me know, my people, if garbage collection is on time in a community. Chat up in the comment section and make a reason. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Only a small fee of $5 to join the membership, and the membership button to join is right beside the subscribe button. So if you're new, you subscribe to the channel just the same. We do notification shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment and subscribe, and you'll get a shout out in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Carl Stewart. Big up yourself, Carl. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. on the road to 20K. Help me to get there, my people. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Get this video to at least 1,000 likes, my people. And before I go to, I just want to make a big birthday shout out. That's coming on March the 9th for Lloyd Wilson. Big up yourself, Lloyd. Always coming on the channel antagonizing Anissa. But I love your commentary just the same, just like any other, supporter of the channel that comments and all of that. It goes a far way. And anybody else would like a birthday shout out can always hit me up in advance and let me know, and I'll give you your birthday shout out. So big up yourself, Lloyd. Have a blessed and prosperous birthday. And also to my sister who's gonna have a birthday on the 10th of March. Kea, happy birthday to my blood sister. Big up yourself. Enjoy, and I wish you guys many, many more. And to every single person that has a birthday in March, blessings.